ducks, bud, right here. Stay. Back row, guys. Yes, he's ours. Oh, look, oh, did you see that? Look at this. There we go, girls. We got him. Another nice one. Real nice one here. There we go. Ooh, buddy. Buddy. Definitely a lot of browse and stuff going on, is there? Everywhere.
Oh, we came up very carefully, and even in I mean, this road is ditched, obviously. Even in the ditch, if you look down, you know, they've been walking along in that ditch and browsing there too. So
we won't be able to drive it, but you know what I mean.
There is a lot more browse down since last week when we were here.
Yeah. On this hunt, I had two of my buddies, Ivan Shaw being our guide, and Andrew Davenport being my second gunner. Now the deal was, if we were together, I would take the first shot and he would back me up. And if we weren't together, if it was a good bull, he had the okay to take one down for me. Like any good, successful moose hunt, the adventure really starts a long time before the season. Sometimes weeks, sometimes months before. In our case, we started around August 1st.
what incredible amount of browse.
We had some salt blocks out. We had some cameras set on each one of the salt blocks. We would check them weekly to see what kind of action we had going on there. Found some sign. We had some good bulls, some cows, young bulls as well. Well, that's the second patch we see here. Things are looking pretty promising, really. It's like...
If I were to bet a betting man, we'll set up a scent right here somewhere, and probably in that tree there. So he'll have to come across. But that's a long shot.
Yep.
We'll have to close the distance. And there's two ways of looking at it. We'll probably walk up here very carefully. But down here, look where he raked it.
Oh yeah, you can see the dead bushes.
Branches. Wednesday,
Yeah.
when I was here Wednesday, they were all fresh.
Yeah.
Everything was fresh here. So I think if you were to follow that trail, I think you're going to run onto a bunch of them.
Yeah. See, that looks like a wet spot down in through there too. They could come out of.
See, that's the black spruce stand over in there, and it's a lot wider than it looks. It's a good, I don't know. See, it would be 150 yards wide probably. If it comes to it, put somebody in the. We'll walk up here, put somebody in it, and push it down.
Yep.
Well, it was a long wait, but the day before the hunt finally came. And that evening, just before dark, the game plan was to go out, put a couple scent rags out, let a few calls out, and then sneak out of there, hoping that a bull would come along, check it out, and he would stick around till morning for when we get there.
It's good and bad because if we push them and they start.
Well, it was a long night, but the next morning, we got up and went out at crack of dawn, just so we could see what's going on. And we had a good surprise when we got there. On our way into our spot, we saw a couple cows. Now, we had a plan, and the plan was for the first 2 or 3 days we were going to try to shoot a bull with paddles. So, luckily for these cows, they were safe for this morning.
Guys, I don't know.
You think we close the gap by footing in case there's a bull coming, or what?
Let's close the distance, just in case there is a bull coming.
Okay. She looks nice and big, don't she?
Oh, the one at the back's bigger.
I find the one on the left, well, they're about the same, aren't they? These aren't very steady.
No.
Horrible. I think I'd rather sit down and shoot from my knees. I think they're about the same size, eh?
See, you guys, what an experience to start. Walking away.
They look nervous.
That's just what we want. Just walk off the road.
She's peeing there now.
Okay, kind of mark the spot in the smell. If she's an estrus, we'll know.
She pee like on her back legs.
Okay, let's get
You hear something? Walking.
right there.
Walking up to where the cows were, we thought we could hear something in the bushes, so we stopped and listened. Well, it wasn't a bull, but it turned out it was a partridge. Yeah. Partridge. Am I blinking? Yeah. Okay, good. Look at this.
He's here.
We started off the morning putting some calls out there, hoping that if the bull wasn't too far away, if he had been in that night checking out the scents, he would come back in and we'd get a crack at him. Little recap here. He's got Ivan and Andrew are going down to the other spot down the road. See if they can call one down there. They'll be gone about an hour, so I'm watching his tee here. At the end of this tee, there's a scent rag, and Ivan did a few calls, so we're just thinking we saw a couple cows this morning on the way in, right by the truck over there. Well, between here and the truck. So we're hoping maybe another moose will cross the same area, or possibly come to the call over there. So we'll see what happens here. I'll do a few calls here in the meantime, now and again. Maybe rake the trees a little bit. Fresh track here from last night. That was, you can tell it's probably last night, and there was some rakings along the woods here that wasn't there last evening. So I mean, he was here last night. Hopefully he's not too far. Another cow just stepped out here. Maybe there'll be a bull behind her. No luck.
Yeah, all bad.
Yeah.
There's no fresh sign down there at all. As in, nothing showed up last night.
Yes, sir.
So you saw another cow
Yeah, she crossed right. Well, she come up on the road.
coming from this direction.
Yeah, and going the same thing. And then,
Son of a gun.
as she's still on the road, I could have shot her out of my crosshair and stuff. Then she turned and went back in. And then shortly after, a pretty good sized bear come out, crossed right over. Yeah.
Well, there's game. We're in game country, but I'm disappointed. I thought that call last night would have brought one.
Yeah. 3 moose, 2 bear. Pretty good morning.
That's a great morning. Just didn't know antlers.
Yeah.
My throat gets sore really quick.
Well, it seemed like everything came out the same. Like,
Yeah.
even the bear.
Yeah.
It seemed like everything came out right around
When
that
we
same
go down
spot.
there, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
And you know what a person can do. I could go down there almost all the way down, and push back up, push through.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be an idea.
That's if it comes to that.
More than likely they'll come up that trail if they do that.
Yeah,
wouldn't they?
exactly. Exactly.
Well, you let the big one go? You let the big one go?
I was scared of bear though.
Did you?
Yeah.
On the way here?
Yeah. Like not very far back there, 2 or 3 minutes.
Gee, a lot of bear.
That's 3 bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was right on. I never seen it, but it was like maybe from me to that bush away in the woods, you could hear it take off running. There's a partridge on the road in front of them.
Yeah. So this morning we decided to switch things up a little bit, in the sense that last time I stayed at the tee and watched that area while Andrew went down with Ivan. Now today I went down with Ivan to call, and Andrew stayed at the tee. Now Ivan and I didn't see anything up where we were, but Andrew did have a chance to see a couple of cows. Show me the thing.
Show you this thing.
Oh, good.
Do you want me to put it back on?
Yeah, nice and fresh. Now that was our action for the morning. So midday we decided to go do a little scouting in a spot that I had found, about a week before. It was all tore up. Rakings everywhere, tracks, beds, you name it. It looked really good. Our visibility wasn't very great because it was just mainly a four-wheeler trail in the woods, but it looked really promising. Did a little bit of calling, but had no luck that day. So on day 3, we sat at the same spot again, but we never put eyes on a moose. So at this point we decided that on day 3, any moose would go. Well, here we are. Got my cow here. It's 1:15. We come down and she was standing right here eating beans. They left a little strip here and she wasn't there. We thought they weren't in here, but we were seeing all that sign just across the woods there. And anyway, it was a 220-yard shot. And she came in here. She didn't go very far. Got her in the side of the ribs. I wish I'd have got the shot on camera to show you, but it happened really fast and we didn't exactly have time to mess around there. We just pulled in the field and there she was, right? We were just doing some midday scouting, hoping to find something. We got her leg tied up there. Gonna get ready to field dress her, but you want to talk about a big cow. Huge cow. As far as cows are concerned, she's as big as they come, I think. Beautiful cow, lots of meat. So we got her done. Yeah, she was standing there looking at us, kind of quartering towards sort of thing, and then she turned to head for the woods, I'd say, and I let her have it. So too bad Andrew wasn't here with us this afternoon. He just happened the first time he wasn't here. Kind of the way it works, I guess, sometimes. But anyway, that's awesome. So pretty happy about that. So anyway, here I am. We got her. So got her done. My first moose ever. And so it was a pretty good experience there, all in all. We had a chance this morning. We didn't get much video, I don't think. But anyway, we got there this morning and it was going to rain, so we decided to sit in the truck. And anyway, right where we had been calling and put some scent out, the last couple of days we'd just seen cows there. We're thinking, well, I guess no bull here, so we were going to shoot a cow anyway, just so we didn't go without meat. And we get there, we sit down for, maybe half an hour, something like that. And I let a few cow calls out, and we hear antlers, in the bushes about 70 yards away. So he was laying right down there. So he heard a truck come in, and, us getting ready and stuff. But anyway, so it was obviously a bull must have been laying there, stood up, and he started heading towards the left. And we saw a bear run across. We thought, well, that couldn't have been that bear. We heard an antler, And then about 10 seconds later, we heard some more like stick snapping. So obviously it was a moose that we thought, and we thought it was gonna come for the road. It didn't. So we never even heard or saw anything else after that. Did some more calling, but anyway, long story short, we did have a chance on the bull. If we'd have been smarter and snuck in, I guess. But hey, learning experience, first time for me. So I learned a lot, anyways, for sure this season. So hopefully get a chance again. Hopefully it doesn't take another 15 years to get drawn, but next time we'll be that much wiser.